Welcome to Handygraphs. I'm going to show you how I find a K-prop because I think that a lot of you have had questions about this. So, boom, there I go. All right. So I like to go with last three. And what I'll do is I'll sort by K percentage. And so like right now, and I'm going to use this to basically show whether or not you want to take a K-prop. So guys who have high K rates, this means they're striking out a lot of the guys. Guys with high called, swinging, and whiff rates means that they're getting people to swing at this, or getting called strikes, and they're getting people to whiff at this. Swinging strike is just frankly like filth. They're just getting people to swing at these things, and a whiff is just completely, they're missing the ball completely. Swinging strikes I value a lot. So let's use Zach Wheeler actually as an example because he's got a lot of it. I try to look for a K percentage where all of these things are red. If it's blue, like down here, you can see like Carlos Rodon, he gets a lot of the calls and he gets some whiffs, but he's not really getting the overall K rate. He might not be getting everything happening, putting it together. And this overall percentage, he also has a pretty high walk percentage, so it's something I kind of want to stay away from. But, Kevin Gausman's another one of these things. These are kind of like high variance K pitchers. So, all right, we got Zach Wheeler. We look at Wheeler. Thing I like to do next, he's going to be at home. So I look, and at home, everything's kind of checking out. He looks like he's really good. I like to look at the splits. Really good against righties, really good against lefties. One of the things you can do on our site, you can see how he's been recently against lefties. His Ks are still pretty good. You can see that here. So everything is kind of looking all right on his home stuff. I'm then going to go to batters, and I'm going to want to look at the last 30 appearances against a specific pitcher. That's going to really tell me the current form. And so what I'm looking for to see if something the K-prop is a go, I'm looking for a guy like Zach Wheeler, I'm probably looking for about like at least 5 of these to be blue on blue. That's just meaning that there's a heavy strikeout lineup. As I'm seeing right here, this Red Sox team, this BABIP being really red, it means that they're hitting. They're making a lot of contact with the ball. And a couple of the guys, Jarren Duran and Trevor Story, Wilyer Abreu, and it looks like Carlos Narvaez, they are striking out, but these aren't as deep blue as I would like. So if they're not deep blue, it's kind of leans to the under. I know that tonight the K prop for Zach Wheeler was at 8.5, so this would be an underplay for me if I was taking it. This is not a go, but let me see if I can find somebody who might be a good example of somebody who I would do. So you take that, you go to the last K percentages here. Let's take a look here you go, Zach Gallen. Okay, Zach Gallen has been a lot better of late. Here he is. He's like at home. He's giving up runs, still striking guys out. That's how he's getting those outs. So we got that. See how he is against righties, against lefties. Not as good. So we're really going to want a right heavy lineup. And he's playing Houston. So we go to Houston. We do this. Sometimes the search will get a couple guys on there from the other team. So if you want to just get those out, you can go there, do this. It works out pretty well. Oops, there you go. Equals 2. Does that, apply that filter. So here we go. So we're now looking at the last 30 plate appearances for Houston. So they're not hitting really well. They're not making a lot of contact. They've got a ton of guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These, I would consider this 5 K targets because you have a deep blue K percentage and a deep blue CSW, which means that they're getting called strikes and whiffs, and they're also just getting strikeouts, whether that be any of the above. So I want this to be righty heavy, and I'm looking. This guy's a righty. This guy's a righty. That's 2. Chaz McCormick is another righty. That's 3. Bryce Matthews, another righty. So we have 4 of these are righties out of the 5. Taylor Trammell, I think he kind of stinks, but whatever. So 4 of these. This would be a go. I just think that this is what I would consider a pretty heavy lineup for putting together a K-prop. So now you've kind of seen it. Hopefully this helps you out a little bit as you are investigating K-props on Handygraphs. Remember, if you haven't signed up for Handygraphs, by the way, you can use the code HGDADS and it gets you $10 off for the rest of the season. And we're going to be adding some more sports in the fall. So thanks again. And, tweet us and let us know if you need anything at Handygraphs.